What up guys, Miguel here of Yugatech, and here I am in Taipei, Taiwan. ASUS has sent me over to check out the ROG Phone 2. First up, let's take a look at design. At the back, you get that RGB illuminated logo, just like on the first ROG phone. And as you can see, the phone is a bit taller compared to the first ROG phone as well. You also get dual camera setup here at the back with a LED flash and this other flash that ASUS has not told us what it's for. We'll hopefully figure it out in the full review. In front, we get a new display over here, and we still have the conventional bezels. ASUS's explanation behind this is so that, this is a gaming phone, so you're gonna be on this thing on landscape for a pretty long time. And having these bezels and no curved edge display allows the user to have a very comfortable experience without having the palm get in the way of the gameplay and screw your game over. For I/O, starting at the bottom, you get a USB Type-C port, a 3.5mm audio jack, and a noise-canceling mic for regular calls over here. On the left side of the device, you get the dual USB Type-C port here for the ASUS ROG Phone accessories, as well as, well, you could actually charge your phone here as well when you're playing in landscape. And up top, you get a noise-canceling mic for speakerphone over here. On the right side of the device, you can find your volume rocker, your power button, and another noise-canceling microphone for when you're gaming in landscape. This mic over here will allow the user to, again, when voice chatting with other players, have a more clean and crisp sound. For the display, you get a 6.59-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 2340 by 1080 and an aspect ratio of 19.5 by 9. For display protection, you get Gorilla Glass 6 on here, and protecting this display is very important because what really makes this panel special is the capability to have a 120Hz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond response time. It's also worth mentioning that you do get an ultra-low touch latency of 49 milliseconds, which basically means that if you were playing a shooter like PUBG on this device, the response time for when you shoot at something is way faster than the competition. For hardware, this is the first device to have the recently announced Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset and an Adreno 640 GPU. The unit we have here has 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of internal storage. Although configurations of this device have not yet been disclosed at the time of, shooting this video, so we'll get back to you on that in our full review. For software, we get Android 9 Pie on here, skinned with ROG UI on top. And you know how it is with the very gamer-oriented aesthetic. Although, if you aren't a fan of that, ASUS did mention that you can change the system UI from ROG to Zen UI, obviously without losing the ROG features. For battery, the ROG Phone 2 gets a monstrous 6000 mAh cell with ROG Hypercharge, which is basically a 30-watt direct charging standard. What's awesome about this ROG Hypercharge is all you need is the proprietary power port and any universal 3-amp cable. And with that setup, you can get that 6000 mAh charge from 0 to 100 in under an hour, 58 minutes to be exact. But let's say you need a charge because you've been playing all day and you forgot to bring that proprietary power port. Is it the end of the world? Well, no, because you also get Quick Charge 4 on this device at the same time. So Quick Charge 4 is also backwards compatible with the previous Quick Charge generation, so that's totally an awesome deal over here. The cameras on the ROG Phone 2 is the same cameras from the ASUS ZenFone 6. That's a 48-megapixel Sony IMX586 main shooter and a 13-megapixel ultra-wide for the rear. In front, you get a 24-megapixel selfie shooter. I'd want to show you guys samples, but at this point, the cameras on this unit is not the final version, so no samples for this video. I hope you guys can bear with that. Just wait for our full review. I promise you, it'll be worth it. And yeah, so this is the ROG Phone 2, or quick hands-on. If you guys want to know about pricing, there isn't any pricing details right about now, but the initial ROG phone was priced locally at $49,990 and upwards of $61,000 depending on the configuration you get. So expect this device to be around there. So yeah, ROG Phone 2 guys, it's here. 120Hz display. You also get air triggers too, which is pretty dope. It feels much more like buttons. But yeah, that's it for this hands-on. I hope you guys enjoyed this. What did you guys think about the ROG Phone 2? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified for our future uploads. Be sure to visit yugetech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Miguel in Taipei, Taiwan, with Nico behind the camera. And we will see you in the next one.